This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh, good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Well, it is time to spark that fire. Hello, 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 hello to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour live on a Sunday night. Glad to have all you here. Shout out to the 2 people that are here right now. Y'all, I promise y'all, we want to talk about the Braxtons, and we are here to talk about it. Season 2 kicked off this past Friday night, and now we are here to talk about it. So let's get to it, because as you know, higher is waiting, lower is available, but either way, we got to go on to a ride. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Glad to have all you here in the building. Let's get to the getting and doing what we do. And I took my thorough notes, okay? Thorough. So we open up on the Braxtons, right, with actually that sneak peek, right? So it's the dinner. Towanda arrives first, then Trina, then Toni, then Tamar. Ashlee made some accusations on social media. As you all know, we did talk about that here on Brainless Virtual Tour Live. And Tamar wanted Ashlee to have a safe place. And you're not going to make me feel bad about that, according to Tamar. And all this happened before the filming of season 2 of the Braxtons. And Tamar got a cease and desist from her sisters. Towanda had nothing to do with it. Trina had nothing to do with it. But apparently it was Toni Braxton. And so Toni got upset about the fact of, did you say that Toni Braxton has never had your back? And then Toni started talking in third person of, do not mess with Toni Braxton. You're messing with a heavyweight. And I'm like, oh my Lord Jesus. It was just craziness. So after all that, it looks like the fight is about to happen, and basically it's a she said, but then we go back to 3 weeks earlier. And by the way, did I mention that Toni said that Tamar's podcast is the Chitlin Circuit? Yeah, the Chitlin Circuit. And for those of you who don't know, if you're not in Black culture, the chitlins is the intestines of a pig. It's the stuff that nobody wants to eat. So the Chitlin Circuit was our own circuit in order to make our own name and stuff during the Harlem Renaissance, because we had to go through the back door. So with that being said, then we get to Tamar and Ashlee. Tamar said that she understood what it was to be in pain and no one's coming to your aid. And it's been over 10 years since Ashlee has been in the United States. So Ashlee and Tamar go to this Mexican restaurant and they're talking. Ashlee lives in Spain now. So she's not in the United States. So, and she has done some commercials and acting. Tamar likes her drink very much. She's doing it. Girl! Just, y'all know Tamar has always been extra. Always been extra. So then we got cocktail making happening with Trina and Black Mama Vodka. Now, I've never heard Black Mama Vodka before, but there's a case of glasses from Bar Chicks. And Trina, me and you should bring back Bar Chicks, okay? Hooters is going down, and we need our own Hooters, okay? Now, the Bar Chicks will have to be thick, okay? They got to be curvy. I mean, they got to have a little something. So I will gladly be your social media director, and I will gladly be there for the auditions. Except we can't put the auditions on TV. I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking. Moving on. So apparently these cases of glasses, they look like, areolas because of Marie Antoinette, apparently. Why do we need to know this? Why do we need to know this? So Trina cannot work a cocktail maker, right? So it is slushed to no end. It's not the good slush. It's like soupy, to say the least. And so Trina cannot work a cocktail maker. Ashlee is not coming back to the United States. Always love when StreamYard freezes me. Anyway, we're back. So Trina can't work a cocktail maker. Ashlee's not moving back. Lauren Lolo Braxton passed away at 24 years old due to a heart condition. And Lauren was Ashlee's younger sister. Tamar doesn't know the story. And then we go back to Towanda and Trina, and it's a sit-down question. And in Trina's confessional, she says she's diving into this more than she actually wants to, right? And Ashlee said it will be a surprise for people and to lie. And this is the thing, right? When it comes to Ashlee Braxton, being able to, give her story to the world, that's her right. If you didn't do nothing wrong, you should not be chastised for it. You should not be dragged. You should not be, you shouldn't go through hell for that, right? But in the same token, if you did not stand 10 toes down as much as you should have, then I think that's where the issue is, right? So it was this back and forth thing because Kim Power felt that the family was exploring Ashlee just like they were exploring Kevin Jr. in the first season. Then other people feel like, well, actually they were trying to support Kevin Jr. because his mom passed away. They tried to support Ashlee because of what happened. So you got two camps, right? I will say Tamar's response to Kim Power was outlined. Like, hopefully you burn in hell and God bless you. That was a lot, Tamar. That was quite a lot. So after all that, we talk about, Towanda and Trina and what do we think about the platform that Ashlee's been given. And Trina says that some people take the opportunity without thinking about the repercussions, and you should not learn something about family through social media. I agree with that, right? But at the same token, if you're not having a space of one to be open, then what are they supposed to do, right? And so, Trina says she's not here to victimize a victim. And Towanda said no one ostracized her. Well, that's not how she felt. That's not how Ashlee felt. And Trina's number hasn't changed. And so they showed some social media comments, actual comments, right, that were on YouTube. And it was bad, but this is what happens when social media gets involved. Social media will always have something to say. I mean, that's the good, the bad, and the ugly of social media. For all the good it can do, right? It also, for all the good it can do, there's also a lot bad to it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. And it's just quite sad. It's just very, very quite sad with what's going on, because obviously this is Ashlee's story, and Ashlee should have the right to speak out. And guess what? It comes with the territory. Y'all are that publicly known that people are going to have something to say about it. So if you needed more from me, why didn't you call me? And that I did embrace you. So when you said that you embraced Ashlee, that kind of confirmed what everybody was saying, because a lot of people thought it was Gabe who did something, right? And we all know Gabe was a cheater, virtually and physically. Passed away due to cancer. I want to add that to the timeline as well for all. And then we get back to Ashlee, and she says it's not about what someone did. Now, can I help you if I don't share? And Trina was on Tamar's podcast. And Tamar talks about the outcast realm, and she feels like she has been the outcast realm for a long time. Towanda says should have been a reach out because we used to talk all the time. And Trina says that she's trying not to make it about her, and she's trying to compartmentalize, but she can't. And Towanda believes that this was a timing thing. Trina said not everything should be available for public consumption, which I do agree. Some things should just stay in-house. In the same token, we've all heard what goes on in this house stays in this house, and sometimes that energy can damage a family. It can damage someone's life. It can damage many, many things, right? So, man, this one's a hard one. It really is, because it's Ashlee's story. So if she wants out the house, she wants out the house. And so, release it. You apologize for it. You have a new man, and Tawanda's engaged. So I think Tawanda's going to be saying that I'm engaged, I'm married. That's her storyline all season. Ashlee has regressed, according to Tamar, because of how the family treated Ashlee coming out. And Ashlee said that Tamar's the only one to reach out, and Tamar says it's going to be a different version of you when you finally come through this thing. And that's the thing. Whenever you're going through, trauma, whenever you're going through something difficult, just because there's a different version of you doesn't mean it's going to be the most positive version. Or how can I put this? Just because you're going through something doesn't mean that the different version of you is going to be positive once you come out of that, right? I think that's very, very, very important to not just underscore, but to highlight as well. sincerely. I think we get that very twisted. That, oh, well, you know, because I came out of this, you know, I'm good. No. Real work never is done. Ever. It's never done. It's never done. Like, it's one thing to get something. It's another thing to keep it. It's another thing to maintain it, right? So, for example, the biggest thing in my life right now is I want Brainley's Virtual Tour to be a huge brand, right? It's one thing for me to create Brainley's Virtual Tour. It's another thing to have that opportunity to take it from a zero to a hero. But it's another thing to maintain that, right? So for anybody to say that, oh, you know, Ashlee, she's going to come out of this fine, her real success will be how far she has moved on. And it seems like she has moved on just fine. We haven't really heard anything else about this. Now, recognize they filmed all this last year, right? So it's going to look like it's happening in real time, but it's delayed. Okay, so let's add that to the timeline as well. So with that being said, let's keep going here. Towanda is acting, right? So, but not only is she acting, but she's also directing. And so it's a movie called Watch It. It's from Sister to Sister Productions. It's on Prime, it's on Tubi, it's on Apple TV. So let me see if I can pull it up here, because I haven't heard of Watch It. Watch It. Towanda. Trying to find the movie here. Towanda, Sister to Sister Productions. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Let me see, maybe if I copy it. It keeps giving me this TV show. I don't want that, so maybe we'll go Watch It movie. Oh, that's Sister right too. We'll try. I tried to find it, but I can't find it. But either way, a movie called Watch It. Toni Braxton is acting and directing it. It's going to be on Prime. It's going to be on. Just love our show. One more time. One more time, and then we really gotta move on, okay? Yo, it's going to be on Prime, it's going to be on Tubi, it's going to be on Apple TV. And then we get to Tamar Braxton. Now, this girl who has a Kim Kardashian energy, her name is Marlene. And she did not speak like a Marlene at all. I found that so hilarious. I'm like, who is this? Who the hell is this? I just thought that was absolutely hilarious. You know what I mean? So I thought that was hilarious. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. So, you know, absolutely. Marlene, our all names Marlene. So she's the receptionist. And so Tamar's about to go on this October 9th Love and War tour with October London. And so she's in her revenge girl villain era. And so she's getting a liquid butt lift. A BBL, basically. So Grimes is the medical practitioner. And, you know, Tamar's got to lay on her stomach for the next 2 weeks. And Tamar said that she has no ass. She got these big titties, but no ass. And she's like, I'm proud of Tamar for at least recognizing that she needs the complete package. You know what I mean? But Tamar's going to have to lay on her side and rotate. And there's going to be a blunt tip needle that can't pop a balloon. So Tamar saw all those needles. And she was like, well, let's pretend, let's get out of here. So Tamar goes to the car only to find out that her purse is still in the room. And so Tamar's flat part is, her top is flat. So Tamar wants to be able to shake. And Tamar was sucking on some drugs. She had to like, child, I'm surprised she didn't put no tongue in there, Tamar. Oh, Lord. So there were like 28 needles all together on the table. And I will say that confessional, Tamar, you look good. I will say that. Tamar is a beautiful woman. We're not going to sit here for all that. And Tamar screamed with notation. And one of the assistants said that was the best scream that they've heard yet. And this is what I put in my notes. Breathe and suck. Breathe and suck. Breathe and suck. I mean, listen. That's what I saw on the episode. I'm like, she is really sucking hard on them drugs. I thought that was really hilarious. I really, really did. So then we get to Mama E and Trina. Trina is a real estate agent, so shout out to her. So she is about to sell her first house, which is huge. So then there's going to be a trip to Tulum for Tawanda's bachelorette party. Mama E does not miss being married. And Virgos are obsessive. And then there's a throwback clip from the Braxton family values between purple and aubergine. Because it was Tawanda's party, she wanted to be purple. And Trina said if Tawanda's having a meltdown, it's not a meltdown, it's a Zillow moment. Don't know what a Zillow moment is, but hey, that's what Trina said. So then we are with Toni Braxton in Los Angeles. The residency, the Love and Laughter tour at the Cosmopolitan is going really well. They're extending it into 2026. So for that, we say over here to Cedric the Entertainer and not Trina, but Toni Braxton, we say, because they have really done their thing. If you missed it, season 1, they were rehearsing and preparing. And so Cedric brings the laughter and Toni brings the love, and it just works. You know what I mean? I would not mind doing a residency in Vegas for Braley's virtual tour. Or, love and, soul tour, or the love and soul residency. I give the soulful commentary. They give the songs and stuff like that. That would be cool. Now, I feel like me and Jill Scott could probably do that residency together. Absolutely. We could probably do that residency together. Speaking into existence. So Kenneth, Toni's manager, sets up a meeting with Robin Johnson, who's a producer and consultant. And, talking about alimony, it can be fair, but for other cases, it can be different. Kenneth coughed. He has a meeting. And so Toni wants to be a creator and executive producer. So she wants to do unscripted and scripted content. And so Toni throws out concept of, let's just say there's an entertainer and there's a makeup artist that is preparing to look alike, and it's a boy that, has to look like her. And so Toni says, how do you pitch that? And Robin says that you put on paper 4 to 6 pages, and then you make it do what it do. I put down the Toni Braxton talk show because, first of all, as y'all know, Toni Braxton has lupus, right? So she can't travel everywhere. But if you guys remember the Queen Latifah show, and that beautiful set that Lenny Kravitz did, let me tell you something. I would have slept on the set. Okay? I would have slept on the set, made sure there was a shower in my dressing room, and I could have just lived at the soundstage. I really could have. Because that was a beautiful set. Lenny Kravitz is a good damn thing. Honestly, if I get the brain talk show, I just might want him to just recreate the set and just put, let the letter B on the set. It was that good. I'd be like, yep, I took Queen Latifah set, sure did. It was beautiful, and I live here now. But I say the Toni Braxton talk show because, for one, she can do singing on that show. She can talk to celebrities. She can surprise everyday people. And not to mention, too, she can determine how many shows she wants to do. Most talk show hosts, they do 6 shows a week. So they do Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Some of them do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Some of them do one show Monday, 2 shows Tuesday, one show Wednesday, 2 shows Thursday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they tape it throughout the week and then they air them at that time. So I think do the Toni Braxton talk show. Why not? And plus, now that all you gotta do is leave your home, go to the studio, and that's all you gotta do. You may have to do some travel for press, but because of your satellite, there you go. So that's why I think for that. So then we get Atlanta, right? Life, Love, and Beyond Season 2, the podcast. So Taz and James are the co-hosts. Darius makes shots for everybody. And Tamar's got face, ass, and titties now. So, I mean, Tamar, is living her best life. And, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. And, yeah. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, child. But with that being said, prayers are happening. Tamar is very proud of Ashlee. Family secrets suck. And then tell your story, and then it cuts off. Now, that was a good cliffhanger. I'm sure that they weren't going to tell us the story in the first episode because they got stretch this thing out. So probably by maybe the third episode, right? Because episode 2's got set up, and then episode 3 tells it all. That's why I'm thinking, but we shall see. So then, right, we get to the preview. We'll be in each other's lives forever. Why are we not having fun? Towanda's blow up doll is there with Trina, Toni, and Tamar. Toni is messed up about Angie Stone passing away, which we all were. Was sad, tragic event. Toni is in Miami, and so she's not even in the same state to go to Towanda's, bachelorette party. And then there's got to be a line of concrete from Towanda. Trina and Tamar get into it, and then the fights between Toni and Tamar is going to go down. So that's basically the preview. Like I said, for this first episode, I thought was decent. Of course, you guys set up the pace of the show. And I think, the first season was, Tracy getting her story out. So I think for them, it's reestablishing themselves as who they are now. But, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to review it because I know you guys are going to be watching it. And I want to see how this, season plays out as well. But in the same token as well, I'm just kind of confused on something. So I thought that was the end of the episode. But then we see the Braxtons Towanda's take. Why do we have this in the show? Why? I want to go to a meme here real quick. I just want to go to a meme. Because this is what I have to say here. Hang on. Because this is just how I'm feeling about it. Give me a moment.
Emotional damage. Emotional damage. Emotional damage.
Exactly. I'm feeling emotional damage because I'm like, why do we have Towanda's take at the end of the show? Like, it should just cut off. Like, and I'll tell y'all what she said. It really didn't really amount to anything. Season 1, it was Tracy and the fans, and Towanda wants fun, happiness, problem solving, and then was the list of rules, which basically amounted to don't ask the bride for anything. Child. That could have been an Instagram post. It could have been a whole Instagram post. We did not need to know this. No. So I'm gonna bring up a good friend of mine that has some very good advice for Towanda. Some very, very good advice. Very, very good advice. Because so this is to Towanda Braxton here. Okay, here we go.
The closet and stop keeping a secret. Come out the closet and stop keeping a secret and let the world know if it had not been for the Lord that was on my side, I would have been. Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you were at your wit's end? That is my point of view. Because my point of view in the Easter story is relational.
Towanda, this is a relational relationship. We know you as Towanda Braxton, the boss, this, that, and the third, the responsible one. We could tell that this season was not going to be about Tracy. We know you're getting engaged. You said it throughout the entirety of the episode. Did we really need you to come on at the end of the episode to give your take on that? See, this is why Bishop T.D. Jakes said to you, Towanda. This is why he said exactly to you, right here.
Come out the closet and stop keeping a secret.
Did you need this? So you can just have another thing on your resume? I give commentary on a top-rated reality show. Like, stop the bullshit, okay? Because, Bishop, please let Towanda know.
Come out the closet and stop keeping a secret.
One more time, just please for me.
Come out the closet and stop keeping a secret.
Okay, one more time, please, because I don't think Towanda really gets it.
Come out the closet and stop keeping a secret.
Okay, thank you very much, good sir, because I just... Oh, my God. So, there is a... There is a song that I do want to play for. I do want to play for Towanda because this is how I actually feel about it. Because just there's no other reasoning that I can give than this. So let me bring it back up here. I'm looking forward to the season, and hey to the two people here, glad to have you here. Towanda, this is what I need you to do. Okay, I'm saying this with a lot of love. Here we go.
Is your baby crying? I'll make them stop. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go sleep, little baby. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Goo get time for you. La da da la da do yeah. La da la 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 do da da do do pa sa do 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 pa.
Go to sleep with this Towanda's take, please. Listen. I know it was the first episode, and they probably just needed to just give it a little oomph, to make it a full hour. And so you volunteered, but let's not have this going forward, okay? That's quite fine. Just know. Just know. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Honestly, to tell you the truth, what will be actually even better? Maybe the Braxtons, a sister's take, where fans write in a letter, asking, the Braxtons for advice. And then at the end, one of you sisters gives that fan some advice. I think that would be great. I think that would create fan engagement. It would definitely give us something to talk about even more. If you're going to do something like that, make it purposeful. So once again, this is to Towanda and to OG and to the team with this ending segment.
Is your baby crying? I'll make them stop. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go sleep, little pig. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Goo gaga time for you. La da da la da suru, yeah. La da la 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 boo da 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 pa sa do 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 pa.
One more time. Just one more time.
Is your baby crying? I'll make them stop. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep with this thing.
Go to sleep.
Please.
Go sleep, little pig. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Goo gaga time for you. La da da la da suru, yeah. La da la 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 boo da 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 pa. Sa do 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 pa.
Do we have an understanding of going to sleep with this segment? Do we have a clear understanding? I just want to make sure we are all good in the neighborhood. Okay, I just want to make sure that we Gucci, that we are actually Gucci. Okay, because I can't. I can't do it. I just can't. My Lord Jesus. So yeah. So, like I said, a lot going on here, and like I said, with what happened to Ashlee, there should not be any apologies made for Gabe. He's a piece of shit bastard for what he did in the discussion. Pain should not be apologized for. It should not have a defense, nor should have any room to breathe. And that's just keeping it a buck. Understand? It's just no. It's not cool, not here, not there, not anywhere. You know what I mean? So, oh my God, just. So we're going to take it to the 40-minute mark, and then we'll take some commercial breaks here, and then we'll probably head on out. I'll try to give y'all a full hour of commercials. Well, not full hour commercials. Point. I try to give y'all a full hour of content with my face before I cut off my camera. Damn it! But anyway, that's just me though. But yeah. My Lord. So yeah. My Lord. Hey, one person, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Just got done talking about the Braxtons. Got one more minute before we go to commercial break. And once we go commercial break, we'll come back and wrap things up. I already did the daily motivator for you guys during the 6 o'clock show for On Brand with Jimmy Fallon. That was a good episode. I'm going to be uploading some shorts from that. Like I said, that Sonic Boom drink, I really do think I will whoop Sabrina and Bianca with the Sonic Boom drink and the jingle. Okay, if you missed it, don't worry. Go back to that review. You'll enjoy it. But yes, indeed. Hey to the two people here. Glad to have you here. We just got done talking about the Braxtons, Season 2, Episode 1. Glad to have you here. Yes, indeed. So just chillaxing. We're going to be on commercial break here in just a couple of seconds. By the way, this music that you're hearing is our brand new theme song. So, of course, here's a little bit more right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't heard the whole song, we're going to take a little commercial break. We're going to use this song to kick off the commercial break, and we'll be back with more Brain Lee's Virtual Tour live right after this. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Roll it.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes it smooth. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power, to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be, Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done away with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. And just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
Dear Founding Fathers, first of all, about that more perfect union thing, we're not quite there yet, but we're working on it. So let's see, what would you be most interested to know about us? Well, the British didn't turn out to be a big issue. The French did for a while, but we're all cool now. Let's talk about democracy, our republic. We became a great nation, and while imperfect, we've done some great things. 2 American brothers figured out how to fly, and we haven't stopped since. D-Day was incredible. A victory for democracy, defeat for tyranny. And who did we fight alongside? The British. In the summer of 1969, we landed on the moon. We did that a couple of times. George Washington turned out to be the most popular among all of you. He's on our money. He's got his own monument. A bridge was named after him. So was the center of our government. That's where our Congress sits. We spell it, by the way, with 2 S's now. But here in what you named the United States, we are not united. In fact, we have 50 states now, and tonight on election night, we will mark them red or blue to show which candidate has won enough votes to win each state. You never got to see the country we became or how big we got. We've got 350 million people now. You didn't see women as equal members of society. Tonight, a woman is on the ballot for president for the 2nd time. You left us to fight a civil war to abolish something most of you practiced, the enslavement of human beings. And in all the years since, we the people have taken on the push for equality, and it's still a struggle every day. If I'm being honest, there still is not a lot that unites us. There was a day this past spring when the sun went away just briefly. People wept, they cheered at the sight of it, they got engaged, they got married, but mostly they were there united in their amazement. Tonight is a messy one for us. It's election night. We pick a new president between a former president and the current vice president. Last time we did this, it was far from the peaceful process you envisioned. No one ever said striving to be a more perfect union would be easy. Whatever happens tonight, we'll have a republic tomorrow and the next day, but please, Founding Fathers, please grant us the wisdom and the strength to get through this and work this out. This is our home. I've spent all my life calling this the greatest nation on earth. Thank you for all that you did. I know you left us believing you'd done the best you could. We'll take it from here. And look at the time. Our election night starts right now. Dear Founding Father,
things have been a little quiet around here. We've missed the fun, we've missed the excitement, we've missed the entertainment, we've missed the nightlife, but most of all, we've missed you. We're getting ready. Caesar's rewards. We can't wait to welcome you back.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, all right, back. Welcome back into Brainley's virtual tour live. Glad to have all you here in the building. I wanted to play that Brian Williams intro because I feel like that's where we are right now. I remember watching that intro live during election night coverage on Amazon Prime. It was one of the most brilliant intros I've ever heard. And the care, the sincerity, and the gravitas of understanding where we are was very comforting. And so in the midst of us covering pop culture and entertainment and everything in between, we also got to recognize the gravity that there is other shit that needs to matter more importantly than what we want to be distracted by. But you need balance for everything, right? So, but yes, indeed. Welcome in, everybody. We reviewed the Braxton Season 2, Episode 1. Yes, indeed. So episode 2 will be on this Friday at 8, 7 Central, only on WE TV. And then Saturday, I'll be reviewing it. And just a pro tip, if I don't review it Saturday, then I'll review it Sunday. Because some days on Saturday, I just need a personal day. You know, I do, about 7 shows a week. Speaking of that, this week, as you guys know, on Wednesdays I would give you an 11 a.m. show and a 6 p.m. show. I'll be giving you guys a 6 p.m. show for the next 2 weeks. One of my co-workers is on vacation, so you guys won't be getting an 11 a.m. show from me. But I will still give you guys a great 6 p.m. show on those Wednesdays. That may or may not be more permanent moving forward. As y'all know, I've been trying to find a good job for over a year. Not saying the job I have isn't a great job. They would like for me to do more, but also too, YouTube is growing, so very grateful for that. And you know, you got to make choices. This has become the ultimate side hustle for me, but it is growing into more of a main hustle. Like I said, I want to work on me full time, not the platform. The platform is just the vehicle. But I definitely want to do Brainley's virtual tour for as long as I can. You know what I mean? As many seasons as we can. Like from a 185 episode standpoint, we've already done 10 seasons of this show. Already done 10 seasons of this show. From a 200 episode a year standpoint, we've already done 5 seasons. So more seasons to come of this great show, and you just never know what's going to happen with this show. But yeah, just thought you guys should know that ahead of time. So if you don't see me at 11 a.m. on Wednesday, I'm at work. So just like you guys should know about that. So yes, it's, man. As soon as I get done here, y'all, I'm going to sleep. For real, I am so done with today. But yeah, I am. I'm so done. So I think I'm good. Like I said, I'm going to give y'all that full hour, and then after that, I'm going to cut off the camera, and then we'll chill out here for a little bit, and then we'll make it do what it do. So, I always love doing these after show reviews, and honestly, to tell you the truth, if you really want to know which show is like harder for me to do, I would probably say, I'd probably have to say the after shows, like the normal show where I like take 7 to 8 destinations. Finding them is relatively easy. I say relatively easy because some days there might not be anything to talk about. You know what I mean? I have been experimenting with just doing 2 destinations in one show, and that's been working as well. So trying to experiment with that more. The deep dive lives are difficult as well because guess what? I'm bringing you guys a concept that nobody's talking about. So, you know, I gotta, put my nerd hat on and amp it up times 10. For example, the Shark Tank Creators Edition that we did was just so powerful. Actually, I'm gonna show y'all something real quick because you never know who's watching, right? You never know who's watching. And so I got a comment earlier today under that one. So let me show y'all that. And I thought it was so sweet for them to do this. And check this out right here. This is from Divine Virtuous Woman. She said, "Hey, brother, have you noticed how the platform media has changed thanks to you, Bims, Trending, Miss Pinky, Sassy T, Lil Paulette, Here for Hot Tea, BT by Titanic, I think, Too Much for What's Happening, and a few others on YouTube has now been a blueprint of change with a new creative ways to inform on real issues with a fun, serious, or just knowledgeable period. Thankful and thank you, them and Melody Cherie Rogers to assisting with change without knowing you all impacts, period. Now YouTube is being used by canceled out reporters, mainstream media, celebrities, regular people to follow by example. Thank you to all of you, and Kate. And if I forgot someone, it's not intentional. There's too many people to name, period. Thanks for shifting the atmosphere for the best with increase and improvement for assignments greater, even when some didn't know it, period. It's just know it's assisting with positive changes of actions, behaviors, and choices, period. Love, heart emoji, you all, smile face emoji, heart emoji, praying hands emoji. Just know mainstream media, politicians, leaders, advocates, and others are learning and using it too, period. So, Divine Virtuous Woman, I just want to say thank you so much for that. That was very, oh, y'all didn't even see the comment, child. That's how live we are. I'll read it again, and I do not mind reading it again because it was such a wonderful comment here. Divine Virtuous Woman 0. Hey, brother, have you noticed how the platform of media has changed thanks to you, Bims, Trending, Miss Pinky, Sassy T, Will Paulette, Here for Hot Tea, Black Titanic, Too Blessed for You, What's Happening, a few others on YouTube has now been a blueprint of change with a new creative ways to inform on real issues, whether fun, serious, or just knowledgeable, period. Thankful and thank you, them and Melody Shree Rogers, to assisting with change without knowing you all impacts, period. Now, YouTube is being used by canceled out reporters, mainstream media, celebrities, regular people to follow by example, period. Thank you to all of you. And if I forgot someone's not intentional, it's too many people named, period. Thanks for shifting the atmosphere for the best with increase and improvement for assignments greater, even when some didn't know, a period. Just know it's assisting with positive changes of actions, behaviors, choices, period. Love, heart emoji, you all, smile face emoji, heart emoji, praying hands emoji. Just know mainstream media, politicians, leaders, advocates, and others are learning and using it too, period. Like I said, this is why I do this. For the longest time, I thought I was going to have to make it and want to make an impact, but the longer you do that, the less time people have, the less time people have the chance to enjoy not only what you're giving, not only the space you're creating, but what you can invest into people. And so this live here was talking about Shark Tank creators version. So there's going to be a Shark Tank creators version where content creators like When Tay Talk, myself and others can actually walk into the tank and pitch our brand. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, okay, we're going to have to go live and talk about it. And so when I saw this comment today, it really touched me for sure. And she's right. YouTube is definitely being used by a lot more of the mainstream media, the canceled, the forgotten, the unembraced. And that's what we do. YouTube is, I feel like YouTube is the ultimate platform that really shows you either you got it or you don't. And to have over 3,000 people over here that believe in us, and to yet, I think we're at 848,000 total views right now. Almost close to 850,000 total views, and climbing and climbing. Thank you so much. If I ever get the chance to be on Shark Tank Creators Edition, just know I will be the most terrified ever. That Pharrell Williams Black Ambition Prize got me already nervous, but imagine me on Shark Tank. Holy. So thank you very much, Divine Virtuous Woman. One love, much love, all love to you. I feel the love and send it right back to you. With that being said, I'm going to turn off my camera now because we done the whole show for an hour. Yes, we have. Ooh. Jesus Christ, child. So yes, indeed. There. Hey, three people, welcome in. We're just chillaxing, talking about the Braxtons. Yes, indeed. Did you see the episode? It's only one episode that's aired so far, so you haven't really missed much. But if you have watched it, let me know in the live chat what's your take on the episode. Which sister are you liking this week? Which sister are you not liking this week as well? So yeah. Like I said, we'll chill out here for a little bit, and then after that, y'all, I'm done. I am DONE. These two shows here were just for y'all. So, because I did say that I was going to review On Brand with Jimmy Fallon. I did say that, and then the Braxtons, I was going to review that as well. So yeah. Like I said, I really am enjoying On Brand with Jimmy Fallon. It's really pushing me with my media skills to really bring my best commentary when it comes to understanding brands and marketing and everything in between. And hope you guys are really enjoying it, because I'm definitely enjoying giving commentary, not just on the contestants, not just on the brands, but how the process is done. So it's a good time. It is a good time, and I've seen some interviews with some of the contestants. Hopefully I'll be able to interview one of them. I think that'll be really, really cool to interview one of them for sure. And I am seeing that you guys are really gravitating towards those reviews. Thank you so much. I know not a lot of people are watching On Brand with Jimmy Fallon, but for any show to rise, it takes a village. You know what I mean? So, but yes, indeed. Hey, 5 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. We're just talking about the Braxtons and chillaxing out a little bit as well together. So if you have an opinion on the Braxtons, if you saw the episode, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Would love to hear what you have to say. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, hopefully your Sunday went well. Hopefully it did. Went to work today and came home. Just got it chilled out. So yeah. I was talking with a coworker today. I said, for the jobs I'm applying for, or whatever job I get, I know my schedule is going to be completely different. And that might even impact YouTube time. But the good thing about the jobs I'm going for is they are remote, and hopefully I'll be able to incorporate my YouTube channel, our YouTube channel, within my job. So, but we'll see. We'll see. The biggest thing is just having patience. So if you are out there in the job market, you've been applying and you've been patient, believe me, I feel you all the way. I feel you. I hear you. I see you. It's difficult, especially when you know you're qualified and you know you've been put in the work. It does get frustrating. Especially when they try to repost the job months later after they rejected you, which is their right to reject you, but it's just like they're wasting time, you're wasting time, and y'all can both be making money. You know what I mean? So. Oh, Lord Jesus. By the way, if you're wondering what that music is, I know that you all are used to listening to this here. Which we still have that music, right? But I felt as we are moving forward, with bigger shows and, moving forward with like Pharrell Williams and things like that, I felt like we needed, more of an upbeat tempo of this energy. And so we debuted this song, I think, last week. So this is our theme song for the channel. So I will let you guys hear that. Here we go.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture. starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum, echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear, the pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor, every moment is a savior, every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power, to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be, Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done away with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
That is our theme song. I have to tell you, I was playing around with AI, and I have to tell you, and as I often do, AI should be a resource, not the source. The source should be us for creativity. But as I was playing around with AI, and I got the lyrics just right, and that beat, it just fit. It just fit. Like I will literally play the song just to listen to it. Okay, sincerely. I really wanted a track and an anthem for our channel that spoke to the grownness of this channel, but also the boldness of this channel as well. And so you hear, old school melodic vibes. You hear, keyboard. You hear, you hear the soul of the show within that track. I love the ending line. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes somebody to be an artist. I'm just like, well, I've said that before. You know what I mean? So I really do love the song. So if you want to listen to that song, it is on the channel. Just go over to videos and you can download that song. You can play it in your car. You can play it in the house. You can play it on your job. You can play that song anywhere. Listen, now, if you play it at a club, I'm just going to tell you right now, people may not know what the song is about, but because it has such a really good groove, they might applaud. They just might. Now, if I took this song to a club and just was like, hey, just play this, and I see people dancing and stuff, and everybody clapping at the end. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes somebody to be an artist. If everybody clapping and stomping and moving, that would be a huge compliment. But anyway, the song is y'all's. Y'all can listen to it, download it, all that stuff. I think we'll upload the instrumental here very, very soon, so you guys can have that instrumental as well. Because I know some people, they like background music as they're working and stuff. So, but yes, it So I really love this song. I really do. So yes, indeed. 4 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate y'all. Yes, indeed. So yeah, we're just chillaxing. Like I said, if you guys got anything to say about the Braxtons, just let me know in the live chat below. I'll bring up your comments so that way your voice can be added to the show. I always love to hear from our virtual travelers, our virtual tour family, the legendary choice of the words of legendary Alpha MC. Nikki News has called these people her tour sisters, and DCW has called them her tour family. So we definitely do care about each other while we're here. So if you do subscribe, you basically got Black Netflix. I mean, we cover everything else. I really do mean that, everything else. So you never know what's going to come out on the channel, but you know it's going to be something good. So yes, indeed. Sometimes I'm surprised by how much we are able to not only cover on this channel, but my Lord, sometimes we do what I think the most live streams I've done in one single day has been like 4 live streams. I think the heaviest stream I did was the Diddy version. I was on from 10 a.m. To 7 p.m. Y'all, I was so tired. I said, hey, listen, I know I give y'all a second show, but can we just call these 2 shows today? Because I was just that tired, man. I really was. But no, it was a very cultural moment, and we with that coverage for sure. You know what I mean? So. Yes, indeed. Hey, 5 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. We're just chillaxing. Listen to our background music here and just enjoying each other's company. You saw the thumbnail, the Braxtons. We talked about them. So if you got an opinion on them, which I know you do, let me know what you think in the live chat below. And definitely will bring you in on the conversation. So yeah, we're just relaxing here. 4 people in the building. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. It's already the 12th of October. Can you believe that? So we'll be in Thanksgiving, and I know the Stranger Things family is ready for the 5th and final season of Stranger Things. The finale of Stranger Things will be on New Year's Eve, which honestly is going to be so huge now. I don't know if they're going to drop it at midnight on December 31st. But honestly, to tell you the truth, I would make that a live event. I really would. I would do it right at 8 o'clock and have that stuff go all the way up to midnight. Because guess what? If that happens, I promise you, the Stranger Things fans will dominate and whoop behind Ryan Seacrest. Believe you me. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you that's going to happen. And the fact that they got, like, I think they got, what, part 1, Thanksgiving. Part 2 is going to be Christmas. And then the finale is going to be on New Year's Eve. That's perfect. And the fact that they're able to do all of that within those time frames, my lord, it's going to be huge. It's somebody to be honest. This show, I think I might extend it to maybe 1 hour and 23 minutes. And then we'll probably head on out of here. I've appreciated the downtime with y'all tonight. I really have. Like I said, I try to make sure that I give you guys at least a full hour worth of content. The Braxtons review, I did that in half the time to 30 minutes. So I'm proud of myself that I'm able to reduce the show from 60 minutes down to 30, but also too, I mean, the guy talked for 30 extra minutes. You know what I mean? But it's all good. I know y'all can hear it. It's been a long minute since I fell asleep on y'all on live, child. I'll never get that one time I fell asleep on live. It was so bad. It was me and L'Oreal. We were up here and we were gone. We were gone. And it was so bad. T-Talk with the girl, she called me. She was like, "Bro, you know you live, right?" And everybody has never let that moment down for shit. But I also understand, too, it is pretty funny to see somebody involved. Although, I learned something. Actually, there are people that will actually watch somebody fall asleep on stream. Sleep streams is a real thing. And then I thought about that moment. I'm like, see, now if everybody would have been giving me super chats, super chats, I would have been making some money. But no, it's all good. For real. And the only reason why people have their Cash Apps posted at the bottom is because when you are a part of the YouTube Partner Program, it takes a minute for you to get to, that $100 thing. So And there are people who do want to invest in your platform, but it's not required over here, nor is it required for any content creators to receive, money. If you guys invest in us just because you genuinely want to, and we're grateful for it. And plus, that gets to us quicker. But we're just appreciative of just y'all being here. Because without y'all, there is no us. You know what I mean? Without us, there is no y'all. So if you're not hanging out with content creators that move like that, then maybe you might need to switch up who you watching. Because nobody should be forcing you to feel like that. If you don't show up, you ain't cool. If you're not giving money, you ain't cool. Or if you're not doing this, that, and the third, that you ain't sure. I've always tried to recognize, you never know what people are going through. So give the best you can, and if the content is good, it'll speak for itself. You know what I mean? So I think I'll probably end at 1 hour and 25 minutes here, which is coming up here very, very quickly. But I appreciate each and every single one of you for coming through tonight. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed this after show. Like I said, when I make a commitment to y'all, I do my very best to fulfill it. If I can't feel it right then I try to fulfill it in some capacity, right? So, yes, indeed. So, yes, indeed. As we get ready to come up here on that minute, it is time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want to be special, because you will always want to bless and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you're chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself? It's nothing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. And hopefully, I spend time together. We'll rock some great together. And always remember, where you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or child, you just kind of recognizing that just because you don't like somebody's trauma does not mean you have the right to masquerade as what you want to hear for your own comfortability. Make sure the replay is not just for if you're watching. Let's give it if you want to hear it again. I love you. I value you. I embrace you all. Always remember, receive love, you gotta give it. Receive love, you gotta give it. Receive love, you gotta give it. Whatever obstacles you've overcome, or successes you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, we don't know what the season's gonna hold for the Braxtons. But all we can do is hold on for the ride. And I think the reason why the Braxtons have endured as long as they have is because even though they are famous, they got regular issues, and they are bold about it. And I think if anything in this world right now, we need more people who are about something rather than projecting anything. There's a lot of people projecting that they are somebody, but really they are a nobody. They need help mentally, whether they need to be in a straitjacket or they need to be straight up in a different mindset for them to move to where they need to be. Okay, so anyway, if it doesn't apply, let it fly, but if you let it fly, it must apply, child. 4 people in the building, thank you all so much. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love that's in the right bed to you. I'll leave the fireworks up just a little bit longer if you guys still want to chat in the live chat. With that being said, one love, much love, all love. I feel the love and send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Bye.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that
They've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken-ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it. Are video games getting too expensive?
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Child Relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.
Hey, Bluefish, how are you, my friend? How are you? I hope all is well with you. Bluefish is very good people. I hope all is well with you. Just been chillaxing over here. Been covering a lot of the shows, child. I've been covering On Brand with Jimmy Fallon. Been covering the Braxtons, as you can see here. We got Potomac as well. What else we got? Ready to Love will be coming back soon. We covered Versions on TLC. Covered Nelly and Ashanti. We belong together. So we've been pumping out content over here in addition to everything else. And I'm still kicking, still chilling, still stomping the yard. So good to see you, my friend. I hope all is well with you. Bluefish is a great individual, great spirit, and you get excited seeing her for sure. So, you are too kind, my friend. Thank you. I look at it like this. I had to go through a very broken, decrepit, and a waste of a lemonade factory to learn what not to make, so I could, be over here with my own lemonade factory, making Mike's Hard Lemonade, regular lemonade, lemonade, tequila, everything. And, over 800,000 total views later, over 3,000 subscribers later, making it do what it do. And, sometimes you have to go through stuff to realize some stuff. And, like I said, it'll be over 800,000 total views later because of Black content, because people need a place to fall. After we get done with being so concerned about everybody else's life, which, by the way, can we just all agree? Team Toro, Kenya Moore's not going to visit your ass in the hospital. Okay? To any reality star that we're covering, they're not going to care about us at the end of the livelihood of us, right? So, for everything that we are being distracted by, we also need a place to fall to know what's real. And I called that way back in the day with my 5 statements about that particular show. And also, too, that by the time that show ended, it was going to prove who's a real content creator, who's not a real content creator. And I think you have seen people shift. Some are shifting because they can be more, and some of them are shifting because they can't be anything more. Oh, my Lord. Oh, hang on. You know what? I need to applaud myself. There are some people shifting because they want to be more, and there's some people that are shifting because they can't be nothing more. There are some people that are shifting because they can be more for themselves, and there are other people shifting because they can't be nothing more for themselves. Fight me on it. Not you, Bluefish, but la-di-da to everybody. The words she thought with your girl. Fight me on it. Because what we're not going to pretend to sit up here and do is pretend that any of y'all in this sector can do a 5th quarter or a half of what I've covered over here. That's what we're not going to do. I'm sorry. Listen, you can be the expert at what you do, but I dare you to tell me how many Black entrepreneurs you've covered on your channel. I dare you to tell me how many social issues you've covered on your channel. I dare you to tell me how many deep dives of topics that people may not even give a fuck about that you've done. I want to hear what opportunities you've given out. Like I said, the last line in our theme song, our anthem, our step song, if you will, the last line of that song is, anybody can be a creator, but it takes somebody to be an artist. Some of y'all are creators, while other people are being artists out here. So Y'all can do what y'all want to do. I told y'all my 5 statements. I told y'all that this is going to prove a real content creator who ain't a real content creator. And listen. And you know, I'll just say this too, right? Because some people may say, oh, well, you know what, Bray, you only got 3 people over there, or you got 0 people to watch you. You know, the blessing of this channel with over 800,000 total views is that I give a good show anyway, because there's a thing called the replay. And if you're more concerned about who's there live watching you, you're not really caring about quality. You're caring about quantity. YouTube does not make you who you are. Money and circumstances don't change you, just amplifies what's already in you. So if you are already a piece of shit that should have been swallowed by your fucking mother, you're just going to be a bigger piece of shit that should have been swallowed by your fucking mother before you got on YouTube. But if you were birthed, invested in, uplifted in by a mom, a dad, sister, or brother in a village who saw something in you, then YouTube is going to just magnify that. That's like naming yourself unpopular opinion and thinking you will become popular on YouTube with your opinion. Y'all need to watch out for people with superlatives that they give themselves, but yet they don't live up to shit about their superlative. But hey, listen, y'all can do what y'all want to do. You know what I mean? Listen, I oh Lord, okay, child. You know what? Let's check in on When Tay Talks. When Tay Talks, what do you have to say about all this, child?
Child, Brandon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.
Wait a minute, can you say that again, Tay? I don't think they heard you in the back.
Child, Brandon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.
Hey, one more time, if you could, my friend, please.
Child, Brandon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.
That's what I thought Tay said. Why do people keep watching him? Why he keeps showing up every day? Why don't he get no smoke? Well, let's see. Maybe I'm responsible for what I do. Maybe like that could be the case. Maybe I recognize that I shouldn't be dictated by how other people view me, because they're viewing me through a very narrow lens, and they're looking at one art piece when there's a whole art gallery, and so there's more to me than they want to see. And maybe I'm recognizing that this ain't Super Mario Brothers and I can't restart the level. So instead of trying to be pleasing to everybody and get everybody to, you know, accept me as a power up in their life, I'm gonna be my own power up and make it through every level, but regardless if somebody wants to play with me or not. How about that? Oh my Lord. You know, in the words of a man who's in jail, you know, when a woman's fed up, ain't nothing you can do about it. When somebody knows who they are and you getting big mad about it, it's really an internal reflection of how broken you are. There's nothing you can do about destroying them because you have destroyed yourself. As a man thinketh, so is he. Child, listen, I can't. Y'all, back to the fireworks. I'm going to get on out of here. I just want to make some time for Bluefish. Love you, love you, love you. You're always welcome over here. One love, much love, all love. I feel love. It's in the right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
truth drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then. Where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power, to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free. Trust and believe it's entertainment, news done our way with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. And just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story. But in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.